Hey guys, Super Megatron here, back with the fourth part of my Bruticus Maximus review, and I've gotten all the vehicles into their vehicle modes, all of them except for Onslaught. So yeah, um, what you want to do to turn these guys to combine them? Yeah, first, basically, this guy, I think it's actually easier for him to be in vehicle mode, but since I was already robot mode, I was like, meh, whatever. You fold the head back, fold the arms up. Next, you take the arms, fold them down, and you see, I'm trying to get this. See that little tiny peg goes into this. Oh, this little hole right there on the arm. Yeah, peg goes in hole. Peg goes in hole. Sex joke. Next, you want to take the waist, fold it around. We got this, and next you take the legs, and you untake this little part right here, and you fold. You just show this right here. Fold that forward. Fold that back up. Do the same thing. Anyway, you take this little part right here. Take that head out. And next you fold this up to where, that there's two little holes right here, and those go to the pegs from the arms. So now you have the torso. This actually looks kind of cool. Anyway, there's the way you combine this is actually the way you want it. So you could have the helicopter as a leg. This guy as a leg. You could have two tanks for arms, two helicopters for arms. Basically, whatever you want to do. So, to take this, I'll show this guy on how to make a leg from him. Take that part off. Basically, keep this the way it is. Now, the way you put him into leg and arm mode is basically the same. Well, it is the same. You just change how the foot or hand goes in. So you fold the arms like that to where it's kind of going into robot mode, but it isn't. Next, you take the legs, fold them out, and you turn that around. Those go forward. It goes like that. Arms fold up like this, and you put this little part down. And you see this little part right? You see that little part right there? Just when you hear that snap, that's what I usually do for that. And fold that little helicopter piece like up like that. And next you just want to do that, and then you take the wings, fold them down. Now, for the foot, do that. Doesn't look that bad of a foot. Now for hand, now the way I do is I put two helicopters for the hands. You take this and you just fold these guns down. And if you want it to be a left hand, this little thumb part goes like this. That's the thumb right there. For the right one, right thumb. So you can do that, and the transformation is the same. I'm using video game music for sound effects. Anyway. Sing songs when I, gotta do this. Herp. Like I said, this goes on. Wait, I take this guy and make him be the left one, left arm, and you do that. It actually looks like a cool arm. Thumb goes inside dirt. Take that little bit, and this is the left arm. like I said, I make this guy the right arm, so goes like that. Looks kind of nice. Anyway, the tanks. I love the tanks, but to make them into arms or legs is hilarious. Look, all you do is just take off the gun. Now, if you've seen this guy before, you know what's going to happen. This is like the best transformation ever. This is like the best lazy guy transformation. Okay, for a foot, that's it. And I make these guys the feet. Really, that's it. You just put it on it. Now for an arm, you do a little bit more, but really, you're just like, what the hell, you know? At least with the copters, they had some level of complexity. Okay, with this guy, you just take the foot, like that. Oh, but it's a little bit more complex. You fold that down as a thumb, and that's the arm. Okay, people? That's an arm. Hasbro think that this is an arm. But as I keep them as feet, I like using them as feet because they're really long, and that's better for stability. Like I said, you know, I could use them for arms or legs, doesn't really matter, but I'm going to show you how I do mine. I forgot what the box looks like, but I didn't really care about the box. I put Swindle on the left arm. I put Vortex on the right. They clip in all the way, and there you go. And I get Blast Off as the right leg. Or actually, I forgot to mention this, but I'll show it on Brawl. You see the little connectors in here? There's actually two little tabs that were out just a slight bit, and because those were out, they wouldn't go in. But I figured out that once I pushed them in, it was fine. So yeah, thought breaking them off, but then never mind. It goes in like that, and we have here Bruticus. Now Bruticus looks very nice. I gotta say, this is a great looking figure. You know, and even though he's a combiner, he's got loads of, you know, he doesn't have loads of articulation, but, you know, he's very articulate. His head goes a full 360. His arms go full 360. They go in and out. He's got a leg joint. Waist joint. The legs go forward, back, in, out. And he's got the old knee joint from before, like that. And he's even got the tank leg joint. So in essence, he does have a double jointed leg. That's really good articulation, you know? And Hasbro wasn't even planning that, but the way they did it. And the legs can go full 360. Like I said, this guy just has lots of articulation, even though it's a combiner. And the best part is that this guy goes for 30 bucks at Target. He's not that expensive. And I really gotta say, I think the reason why Hasbro chose 30 bucks was because it's just it's kind of taller than a Voyager in all essence. That's why they went with 30. But really, if you try and get the original version of this guy, which I think the color scheme was okay, it goes for over 100 if you want to get everything. But like this guy has in my mind, I think he has a better color scheme, and he doesn't cost as much. And if you go from the original prices that these guys were, he's 7, he's 10, 17. 24, 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 31, 38. So overall, if you were, like, Hasbro didn't decide to make him a $40 figure, so they just made him $38, you know, not 38, you know, so, you know, $38. But if you go from today's price range, Deluxe would be 12, he'd be 9, and just 9 all around, so 9, 18, 36, So if you're going from today's price range, he would be $48, but Hasbro decided to make it $30. And like I said, overall, this thing is nice. Get it if you can. I think it is better than Superion because I heard that at least these guys the individual ones are good. I heard that the middle component, Silverbolt, kind of sucks, and Superion doesn't look that good because if you don't like how it looks in some ways, it won't stand pretty good with how you put the legs in. Unless you get the add-on kit, which costs $45. With this, you don't really need an add-on kit. I think if they made one, I don't think it'd change it that much. Yeah, but overall, I think this is a really nice figure and that you guys should get it. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.